Hey everyone, welcome back to the Rose Herd. Today I'm taking you guys on a little walk along through Galerias Mall in the northern part of Merida. So this was during our exploratory trip back in June of 2024. And I really just wanted to show how much mall culture is still alive in Mexico versus in the United States. There are certain stores here that are pretty similar, like Zara and Pandora that you saw, and there are others like Bershka, which we don't have in the States, but they do have in Europe. And then there are some others that I was like, I've never even heard of these. You've got Chico's, and they have a lot of things. It's very kid-friendly, and you'll see later on, we ran into someone's dog. It's very dog-friendly. So a lot of the malls in Merida, you can actually bring your dogs into, and they do not have to be service animals. Now, if you're a gamer, this store right here is for you. It's called Log On, and you can get your full setup and all types of stuff in here. As you can see, we got to the end. What they're mopping up is with the heavy rain that they were having in Merida this summer, the ceiling fell through. And so it is raining inside of the mall. So they are mopping and squeegeeing, but it is not going to stop. You can see that ceiling tiles just fell straight through, and it is raining right inside of the mall. And everyone, of course, is just watching. So it kind of sucks for those that parked on that side of the mall because they kind of have to walk around to get to the other side. Now, if you just saw that red sign, it said rebajas. That's a new word that I learned. Basically, it means sale. So we were there. A lot of the stores were having summer sales, like in this Adidas store, and I think Aerie was having a sale, and all types of places. We went to a different mall before this, and Sears was having a sale. I mean, look at that, 70% off discounts, and they're 50% off discounts. So I was in heaven. So we just kind of, went through. We went to H&M and all types of stuff in there, but really just wanted to show you guys what it's all about. There's that little dog I was talking about, super cute. Now this store right here, it's very similar to an H&M or a Rue 21, but I had never heard of the brand before. But if that's your vibe, then I would say that store is definitely for you. They also have a Pull&Bear in here, so if you've ever been to Europe, and I think they might even have one in New York, you'll be familiar with Pull&Bear. Alright, so Kendra decided she wanted to come in here and see, what people are wearing in Merida. Now, for those of us that are a little bit taller than our Yucatecan friends, it's definitely harder to find some things, mostly in shoes, but clothes, you can pretty much find what you need as far as women clothes. Now, for men, if you're way taller, you are not gonna find what you're looking for. This is definitely, for people that are on the younger side of things, but my sister has an obsession with Stitch, so these Stitch sneakers were right up her alley for that. as cute as the sweater was, I was like, it is 95 degrees outside. Who is wearing this sweater? But overall, we're like, this may not be a store for people our age, but there in the distance is a beautiful H&M, who I believe was also having a sale for certain things. Adjust the outfit, you know. So this is just your standard H&M, you know, layout's pretty similar. Jewelry, shoes, bathing suits, you know, they group everything by style and color. Though I will say that they had a wider selection of bathing suits in this H&M than they did at my local H&M in Virginia this summer. They had suits in like every single color. And I also noticed, I was pointing out those hair bows, it's kind of a big thing here, like for little girls, but even some grown women were still wearing hair bows like at the base of their ponytails and stuff like that, or on their bun. So I thought that was super cute. And I was like, I could probably get into that. They're all about the blues in here, navy blue and light blue and white, and then a lot of like yellows and stuff afterwards. And here's that wall and section of bathing suits I was talking about. They had every single color. And I'm like, my H&M does not have this. They are seriously slacking. Every color, love it. Alright, we're about to get out of this H&M after this sale section. So while we were in here, we decided we wanted to check out some furniture. That's what muebles means, furniture. And just kind of see what type of style and sizes that they have here. And I absolutely loved this store. It's kind of like a Haverty's. I don't know if everyone has that in the States, but Haverty's is a pretty big furniture store. Absolutely loved this blue and yellow combination over here. Like, love, love, love. My sister, of course, is attracted to yellows and purples and blacks, so we're kind of conflicting on that. So this shop right here, Santa Clara, is an ice cream shop that's pretty similar to a Haagen-Dazs. versus like a Cold Stone or a Brewster's or whatever that you go to. Todo Moda is like a Claire. So for like the younger girls and, you know, teenagers that getting a little like cute jewelry and bags and stuff, that's where they would go. We did check out some shoes, just not in this store, but I did go next door into the GNC. So if you take certain supplements or use certain like protein powders or whatever, GNC is here in Merida. There's one in Galerias Mall, and I think there's like 2 other locations. I want to say there's one in Alta Brisa Plaza, or in Uptown Plaza. So you got all your supplements and apple cider vinegar, protein powders, fish oils, chlorophylla, which is that chlorophyll stuff. It's nasty. Green. Probiotics, if you need those, which, you know, you might if you know, get some ice in your drinks out there and your stomach starts to rumble. After that, you're gonna need some probiotics. And then you have your essential oils. These are like actually the same ones that I buy back home, so I was really excited about that. Some melatonin, ginseng, got your super greens, and then of course, you guys, what is a mall without an ice skating rink? So some kids actually take lessons here, and others, they are pretty proficient. I've been ice skating one time. I did okay. I didn't land on my butt, so that's always a plus. But this is definitely something I would love to try out once we have some more time here. It's super huge, and it's a great thing to do, you know, when the weather is so hot. A lot of people are at the mall, you know, ice skating, enjoying the air conditioning, as you saw, bringing in their dogs, and just, you know, killing some time on rainy days as well, like it was doing today. This Lego store that's in here recently opened. So if you have some little ones, or even, you know, yourself, if you like to build things, got your Lego store right there. Galerias also has a Sally's Beauty, so you know that there's one in Uptown, which is near Alta Brisa. So you can find some like products that you might get from home for like our natural girlies. Shea Moisture is available at Sally Beauty. Now it's not all of the lines, but they are there. We got your Nutrisa. So this is a pretty popular place. It's like a healthier version of a Sweet Frog. So we're about to go check out Liverpool in a bit. We've been hearing so much about it. So I know like it's a really big department store, similar to like a Macy's, which is what we found out. On the way, you have Viajes El Corte Inglés. So El Corte Inglés is a store in Spain. So it's really cool to see them there, and they do like travel arrangements and things like that in here. And then they had a little pharmacy right next to it as well. So we had a little stop in here. We were kind of on the hunt for Band-Aids. So during our stay at our Airbnb, there were some stray cats that fell into the backyard area, some little ones, and they couldn't get out on their own. And so we were trying to figure out how to do that, but they were pretty feral. So in an attempt to get out of their way when they went a little crazy, My sister hopped into the laundry room on top of the washer, not knowing that the top was made of glass and the entire thing shattered, and she got glass stuck in the back of her legs and things like that. So we were looking for band-aids, but unfortunately this one didn't have any. So we'll go out and look for some of those later. But let's go ahead and have a look inside Liverpool. So as you can see, it's very similar to Macy's. As soon as you walk in, makeup and perfume counter is right there, and they pretty much have everything that you would get in one of those like Macy's or even Nordstrom. And even the layouts are similar as well. So I know y'all can hear that dinging in the background. I am sitting near a lobby in a hotel, and anytime this door opens, you will hear that dinging in there. And it's low-key annoying, but gotta do what you gotta do. Why I'm sitting in a hotel lobby, you will find out in the next video. It's pretty much a long story. Now, one thing you guys will learn about my mom is she loves a print. She loves a print anything. Very rarely will you see her in just like simple one color outfit. She loves florals, she loves patterns, she loves large jewelry. So she's pretty much loving the section. One thing I loved inside this Liverpool is they had certain sections for clothing, like Aeropostale inside of the store. They had American Eagle inside of this Liverpool. They had a Krispy Kreme in here, which, you know, we did end up trying that Krispy Kreme, of course. Alright, we finally made it out of Liverpool and we're on the far side of the mall. You guys, did you just see that? What that said on the right side? That said Radio Shack. They still have Radio Shack in Mexico, and this is probably the only one that's in Merida. So you can still get house phones and all that type of stuff, TVs. I'm not sure if they do repairs or not inside Radio Shack that they used to do back in the day, but they are still there. And they had this cute little train to take the kids around up there on the second floor, which you can see they're super excited about. And you have the little caution, a little train crossing. Super, super cute. And you've got a little technology shop, so if you want to, get any cameras or smart doorbells for your home or thermostats or anything like that, you can come into this store right here in Galerias. They even have like the little vacuum robots, tripods. If you're going to build yourself a YouTube channel, that store is definitely for you. But we have finally made our way to the food court. This is La Creperia. So there's one here in Galerias, there's one in Alta Brisa as well, and they do sweet and savory crepes in here. And it is packed inside this food court. So rosati, you can get pasta and stuff here. They had a Subway, which is not really my thing. And then they have this place here, it's called Alabama Mama. And by the name of it, you think, oh, it might be Southern food, but y'all, it is not. It is not at all. I think the only thing that was really Southern on there, or Cajun, is kind of what the vibe they're going for. They had like corn on the cob. And then La Toscana. Their menu was just so big. I was like, man, I don't even know what I want. They had everything from pizza and burgers and sandwiches and just all type of stuff. Nachos, burritos, tacos. It was very, very overwhelming. And most of the places out there, they have people that stand in front and give you menus and try and get you to eat there, just like they would like on the street, trying to get you to come into the restaurant. And I was like, well, I'm overwhelmed. But Carl's Jr.'s, I know, that's usually what it's called, like on the West Coast or even in Texas. On the East Coast, we call it Hardee's, but it's the same exact people and it's the same exact menu. So if you're looking for something familiar, Carl's Jr.'s is there. This place right here didn't look very popular. There was like no one there, and if there's no one there, skip it. And then Los Trompos, so they have one here in the mall, and then there's a few locations around the city that seems to be super popular. I haven't got to try them yet, but it's definitely on my list. And look at that al pastor in the back. Y'all, that made my heart so happy. And you've got some Chinese food over here, Long Cheng. I didn't get to try any here, but I did get to try some at a different mall. I want to say it was the Harbor that I went to, and it was okay. It's not like American Chinese food, but it was still pretty good. Just make sure to ask for it spicy, and it'll be just fine. But I lost my family, so I'm gonna go find them in this mall. Hey y'all, so we're still in Galerias Merida, taking a little break, but while we're sitting here, wanted to get the family's thoughts on all that we've seen here today. So we're gonna start with Kendra. All right, girl. What are your thoughts?
I'm trying options here. It's good. It's a good for days like today where it's raining outside. There are a lot of families that are in here way busier today than it was some over here the other day as well too. Food options, lots of different stores as well too. I like it. I'm looking forward to maybe trying to go on ice skating one day.
And just a side note, we're at Atelier des Pains Cocina and Cafe, and it's kind of like Panera vibes. So if you're looking for something like that, this would be it. Yeah, giant cups of coffee. I did not follow suit. I got a McFlurry because that's what my spirit felt like. Yeah. So, Miss Josephine, in your loudest voice possible, tell us what you think about Galerias.
It's huge and it's nice. The things are attractive.
They're attractive. Like everything's laid out nice. What? You enjoy the walk? All right.
I love it. I love it because the place is beautiful. All the stores you go into, they're fragrant, they're organized. You won't see clothes on the floor here,
No.
which is really different. And it's got a lot of food options. You can go ice skating. You can your heart's desire.
Go to the
whatever you want to eat.
movies.
Go to the movies. All kinds of stuff is here. It's just like a one-stop shop.
Right.
For everything that you need, including Sally's and all the things, all inside the mall. So, I love it.
Yeah. All right. Any other final thoughts? No? Looking forward to coming back to it. Sounds like a plan. All right. We're out.